Hey YouTube, it's Alicia and I am back and I'm going to give you a makeup tutorial. Now this makeup tutorial, as y'all know, I have been off and on this year doing a series called Siri the Princess of Power inspired makeup looks including He-Man. So tonight I'm coming to y'all to give you a She-Ra makeup look and I'm doing not the new Mermista. I'm giving you the old school Mermista because what? I was born in the 80s and I'm going to show you what I remember. So the color palette this week is mostly blues and greens because of Mermista. And I wanted to, before I start on the eyes, just contour a bit. And there we go. And while I'm getting started, let me give you a little bit, and I say a little bit about Mermista. Before I get started, very good, I'm going to show you the palette I'm using. I'm using the Tropical palette by, give me a minute, y'all, Dual Color. And this is the 34 color eyeshadow palette. And this is a cruelty-free palette. And you can find this palette on Amazon.com. So, without further ado, let's get started. So far, I have already kind of done a little of my foundation and my concealer and my primer. The primer I use is my favorite primer. And it is the Master Primer by Maybelline. I use the Revlon Color Stay Normal Dry SPF 2410 in Cappuccino. And I also use the, here it is, the Infallible Pro Glow in 07 Creamy Cafe for my concealer. And as my eyeshadow base, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape eyeshadow base. So let's get started. And I'm going to give you a little insight about Mermista. Mermista comes in handy for some of the episodes. She can look into the future, into the past to see what has happened, and on a typical episode, she does that. Mermista is just a character you will love, you will enjoy, and let me say, I can find the right brush I'm looking for. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Here it is. I'm looking for this brush. And with Mermista, I'm going to take Shell Hunter right here and put it in the crease. And with that, just put this in the crease right here just to start me off. And with her, it's called, this episode is called Wild Child. And she comes in handy and she's like looking into a cave trying to figure out why the volcanoes get hot. And they was like, she looks into the past and she was about this young girl. She ran away from home. And Isla, and they like white wolves. They have never seen no white wolves before, and it's just a great episode. You gotta go and watch on. You can find the episode on YouTube, and it's a great episode. It's called She-Ra, Princess of Power, Wild Child, and it's about this girl. She's a princess, and she ran away, and she said, that's all. And she goes, that's all the growling she can tell me. And that's the one thing about this show, about the original She-Ra, that this new one does not honor. They don't honor the older episodes. That's the one thing. And Mermista is very important. So we're going to take Hawaii Blue. and put it in the crease. We're just going to take Hawaii blue and we're going to put that in the crease. And thing, like I said, like, Mermista is a pretty important, her family possesses the myrrh of pearl that that helps her people transform from fin to legs to the sea, and that's a good thing. And think, okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this and do a blend, and it's just pretty good, you know. All right. So we're almost through with it. We're gonna take this brush and we're gonna take this color right here, and we're just gonna lay that as well. And the way I'm doing it, I'm gonna kind of just come under it a little. And we're just not gonna do a full. There we go. That, and we're going to kind of blend them out a little. It's turning out pretty well. So the next one we're gonna take Palm Beach. That's this blue looking color right. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna take Palm Beach. Is this blue looking shimmery color, and we're gonna finish it off with that. Yeah, and this is how we're just gonna finish it off. Just blend it a little. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take this. It's actually a contour, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it as my brow bone highlight. Just but yeah, it's just I just think it's a pretty from the original is a pretty good show. And I am finna do my brows. I mostly use brow tint for my brows. That's the only thing I use. And I'm going to be using the Easy Breezy Brow Shape Definer by CoverGirl. And I've been having this a pretty long time. And I know it might be time for me to go and get a new one. And y'all don't forget to check out the new season of So that is that. We're gonna wait for that. While we do that, let me find it. Yeah. We're going to use some, I don't wear lashes, so I have naturally long lashes, so we're going to be using the Maybelline Great Lash eyelashes. So we're going to just go and do this. I mean, it's turning out pretty well. So we're going to take my CoverGirl Queen see. Here we go. We're going to use this powder right here to finish it off. And this is just a modern, my version of it, if in wearable. There we go. And if you want to know what color this was, this is the CoverGirl Queen Collection Q425. That's that. And we're going to use a blush, a highlight. And the highlight we're going to use Colton Aspen Loose Highlighter. And this is in Snow Me Much Ice. And we're just going to lightly tap that. Alright. This side has a little much than this side, so what we're going to do, that brush I just had, not that one, this one, we're just going to do this right here. Now the next thing is to do blush. So you don't hardly have blush on. And I'm looking for my natural color one. So what we're going to do, we're going to use LA Rouge in Awesome. It's kind of on the natural side. And for the lipstick, she don't have nothing bold. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the LA Girl Gloss in Honeymooner. And that's it. You can use gloss or lipstick. But I will add a little here we go. We're going to use a little bit of smoky rose on here. And that's it. And this is my makeup tutorial based on Mermista, from the original show. So I'm going to let you Yup, that is the look. Until then, guys, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.